Hello and welcome back to my eyeshadow palette. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chelsea, and if you're new around here, we like to do beauty related content on this channel. If that's something that you like, then please hit subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then please click on the little bell and you'll be notified of every time they upload. So in today's video, we're finally sitting down to do my first eye look posted on YouTube since April this year, which is probably the longest gap that I've gone with not doing like makeup looks and stuff. I know I've posted a few hauls over the past few months, but yeah, I've got so much makeup to catch up on. I know I say this all the time, but we're finally going to be sitting down and playing around with it. So in today's video, we're playing around with the Cosmic Brushes Nudetrals 20 colour palette. I don't know why, I just always really say that weird. I brought this when it first got released, so we're a little bit late, but I thought it'd be perfect time to have a play around and create like an autumn inspired makeup look with it, because this palette screams autumn to me. I know they've just released another palette, their autumn release, but this is still an autumn inspired palette for me if you wanted something a bit more neutral that's not so heavily on the greens like the new palette is. So if you want to see how I created this look, see some swatches, then please stay tuned. So it says that this palette is a 20 shade palette created to combine nudes with neutral colours, making it easy to step out of your comfort zone by adding a wash of colour to your everyday nude looks. This palette includes 12 mattes and 8 metallics. 2 of those are super shifty multi-chromes and 1 a vibrant duochrome. Who said neutral palettes were boring? And this retails for £28. It is currently out of stock, but there is a restock due end of October, and I know that there's quite a few beauty content creators on here that have got codes, so I'll link them down below. I know KERRYK has got one, I'm pretty sure Make Me Up MISSA's got one, and Heather's got one. So yeah, I'll link a code down below because I always use a code on their website. But is anyone going to get the new Cosmic Brushes palette? Because it does look very, very nice, but I feel like I've got so many of those palettes. I did watch KERRYK's video earlier and it looked really, really good, some of the shifts in there, but I feel like I've got so many of those greeny toned palettes and I don't really use them that much. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to buy it. But I have also got the cool tone palette of this, which I'm going to play around with soon. I don't think it's going to be my next few videos, but it will be coming up. Yeah, we've gone for a soft glam, heavy glam, grungy glam. I say grungy glam. Regarding the rest of my face, I did just film a full video using all affordable products from the drugstore. Some of them are new to me, some of them are my favourites, and we had some hiccups, let's just say. So if I'm looking very, very glowy, just ignore that, because I am looking very, very glowy right now. I don't know how I feel about it, I don't know if it's really working, especially down here, but I explained all in that video, which will be up next. So that's enough for me gabbing. Let's just jump straight into the eye look now. Wow, it feels like I've not sat down and filmed an eye makeup look in so long. I think the last time I actually uploaded one was April, which is madness. But as you would have seen, we're going in with the Cosmic Brushes Nudetrals palette to create this like grungy autumnal look, which was easy. If you can hear some scratching or whatever, that's my cat. Michael, what are you doing? So I'm just going to go ahead, as always, and prime this eye with my P. Louise eyeshadow base in Room 03, and I just use any flat headed brush for this. So this is just a blank canvas F117 brush, and my lashes that I've got on are the Tatty lashes. You know, when you do your own lash, you put it on underneath. These are the Mon Cherie ones. I've done them this morning, because I forgot that I was going to film a YouTube video, and I don't usually like having lashes done when I'm filming makeup looks, because it does ruin the lashes a little bit, like constantly putting makeup on and taking it off and stuff like that. But oh well. So this palette is absolutely beautiful, and I know they're just releasing a new palette for autumn, but this does scream autumn vibes to me as well. Can't really go wrong with like a neutral palette with It's got some green tones, some purple tones, and it's got some duochromes as well, which I think is really, really cool. So first of all, I'm just going to go in with a large fluffy brush. So this is a P. Louise 121 brush, and I'm going to go into Touch. So this shade just here, this really beautiful neutral shade. Just feel like I've not really played around with makeup for so long. I really need to get back into it and practice again, because I just feel like I'm nowhere near as good as what I used to be. And I'm just really lightly just dusting that over into the crease and out. And then I'm just going to take a Made by Mitchell ME17 brush, so this small blending brush. I love brushes like this because they've got quite short bristles. And we're going to go into Classy. This shade here, quite a rich brown tone. And I'm just going to pop this here. So I actually go to New York in 33 days or something. This is my solo trip and I'm so excited to go. But if you have any good food recommendations that I need, or makeup brands that, like a really good American makeup brands that are really hard to get into the UK, let me know down below. I'm going to see if I can try and find something like Glam Light, because the postage to the UK is extortionate. So I'm hoping to get what I want over there. Obviously Colourpop's easy accessible now. But yeah, I don't really know what else. I have got a list of things that I want to buy in Sephora. I've not actually been to the Sephora in the UK yet, but I have been to Sephora when I've been to Asia and things like that, and Europe and stuff. And now I'm just going to take the Morphe M456 brush, and I'm going to dip into Nudetrals, so this beautiful brownie shade. And I'm just going to lightly tap it onto this bit here of my lid. So yeah, I'm planning to see Wicked in Broadway. That's something that I've already got tickets for. I want to do like the museums, I want to go to Central Park, ride a bike around Central Park. And because I'm going like October time as well, it's hopefully going to be really autumny, or like fall as they call it. But are there any like Halloweeny bits that are out at that time, like second week of October? Well, I'm hoping to see some really cool Halloween decorations. I don't know if you really get that much in New York. And I'm just using a bit of that neutral shade and just popping it round that dark brown shade. And then I'm going to take my large fluffy brush again and go into that Touch shade, that blending out shade, and I'm just dusting that over the outer edge. There's actually so many looks that you can create with this palette. I did create one yesterday, and I was going to film, so I did my one eye, but I just felt too ill yesterday. Still don't feel right now, to be fair. My belly is really hurting, but I really wanted to get this video up. I feel like it's been too long, and I've got 2 videos to film tonight. Mind you, it's 9:15 already. And I'm just taking another large fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M533, and I'm just going to mix in between Bare and Chic, so these 2 shades here, and I'm just tapping that on the inner portion of my lid, and also this very outer edge. Okay, so you could leave it like this, and this is probably how I would do my makeup when I go out. I really like a matte eye with a really bright inner corner at the moment, but we want to play with some of the shimmers. So the shimmers that I did use were Luxe, so quite a bit on my lid, and then I used in the inner corner Radiant, which is such a beautiful shade. So I go in with Radiant first. What brush did I use? Oh yeah, I used this Peach and Cream PC36 brush. So it's just stunning, and I just focus that on the really inner part of my eye, and this is quite duochromy as well. And then I'm just going to go in with Luxe. Oh, I'm just going to use my finger. These shimmers and duochromes are very, very like soft and silky. And then I did use a little bit of Glamorous, so this shade here, to tap on top of Luxe as well, to give it a bit more of a goldy shift, like so. And then I'm going to go in with the black, so Timeless here, and just on a small pencil brush. There's a P. Louise 264 brush, and I'm just going to really darken out that outer corner and lash line, and then go in with the brown, so Classy. Make sure that black's blended. Then back in with the Nudetrals shade. And then back in with that touch shade. So that's the top of the lid done. So I'm also going to pop a bit of the leftover base just on my lower lash line, because what goes up must come down. Okay, so first of all I'm going to take that black on a thin brush. So this is just a P. Louise E2 brush, so just like a really flat thin brush. I'm going to take Classy and just blend that out a bit. And then we're going to take Touch again. I'm just really smoking that out. And then I'm just going to take a bit of Desire, so this other duochrome there. So it looks quite coppery, but it comes out also quite greeny. It's like a pure duochrome. And I'm going to stick that here, like so. So they are the eyes so far. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup, pop on some bottom lashes, as in mascara, and then I'll be right back to show you the finished look. So this is the look all done. I'm really impressed with this palette. Obviously it's no surprise because we all know and love the Cosmic Brushes formula by now. I absolutely love their formula. They're so pigmented, so buttery. The shades are very... You get a lot of kickback, but because you get quite a bit of pigment, but not too much pigment that it's hard to blend out. They're very easy to blend out, and the shimmers are just so buttery and soft and silky and just beautiful. Like, there's so many different looks that you can actually create with this palette as well. You can definitely go warm tones, you can definitely go purpley tones. I did create this look here yesterday. I filmed it, but well, I tried to film it. I created one eye just to have a little play with it. I was about to film the other eye, and then I was actually a little bit poorly, so I just went to bed. But yeah, it was a beautiful like purpley toned look. You can also go with the mustards as well. You've got khaki, you've got obviously a cool tone and a little bit warm toned. I love this shimmer here. It looks like it'll be quite pink, but it's actually quite like gold. It's really beautiful. But yeah, these shades are stunning. I definitely am going to get a lot of use out of this palette. I feel like this palette, you've got a lot of everyday shades as well as obviously your vibrant, deep, dark shades. I feel like this is I don't want to say a dupe because this came out first, but the new Natasha Denona, I Need a Nude or Warm Nude or something like that, I'll insert a picture of it. It looks like it's given this vibe. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's just me. I've literally just thought of that in my head right now, so I'm thinking, oh, I really want this palette. But I'm looking at this palette thinking, I've basically got it, but better and so much cheaper. Cosmic Brushes, they do really nice eyeshadow palettes. They always smash it out of the park. And they're a UK indie brand, which is really affordable as well, in my opinion, for what you get. So yeah, you get really high quality eyeshadows at a really affordable price. So it's just a win-win all round. If you like this makeup look and you liked this video, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if there's any other videos that you want to see from me, please comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. And also if you've got any New York recommendations for when I go. I'm only there for like 4 nights, 5 days, like second week of October. So if you've got anything that you recommend for me as a solo traveller, then please also do let me know down below. But yes, hopefully I shall see you in my next video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.